Hi there guys, it's Paul Turon here, and today we're going to have a quick little look at something that's been bugging me a bit recently because of a template of mine for one of my websites. Now basically what has happened here is I run a website where I provide a number of bonuses and special like coupon codes and that for fellow marketers, and the template is fantastic for that purpose in terms of highlighting coupons and promotions and stuff like that. But something that they didn't seem to quite maybe put enough attention to is just some of the styling elements when it comes to forms. So here is basically what a contact form looks like using my current template. So here's my whole website over here. And then just this element over here, it doesn't look very professional, it doesn't look very stylized, and it kind of just lets the look and feel down in terms of what I'm trying to portray with the website. Now the interesting thing is the plugin that I've been using on my website is a very, very popular plugin called Contact Form 7, which I'm sure many of you are familiar with and possibly use. And potentially it doesn't look like this, and the reason for this is it's got to do with something called CSS, or cascading style sheets, and depending on what the developer of your particular theme, how much time they have put in terms of dolling that up a little bit, will mean that Contact Form 7 will look different on different templates. So here I am, I'm very happy with my template, and for the, basically for the purposes that it serves for this particular website. So I don't want to change my template, but I'm not happy with the form. So what can I do? So I decided to contact WPForms. This is a company that's come onto my radar recently, and yeah, I thought I'd just basically take you through it and just show you what it can do. So here we are. This is what it looks like using the old version, or the old way of doing things, just simply using the cascading style sheets of your template. And here is what a WPForms form looks like. So as you can see, it's just a little bit more cleaner. It just seems a bit more professional. You can also pre-populate it over here, like enter your name here, enter your last name, enter your primary email address. You can tell people what to do in here. It's also giving me this nice little option over here to where a person can choose a file, which was something that I was struggling to get right with Contact Form 7. It possibly is something that you can do, but using WPForms, the whole process was much more intuitive and much more easier to use. I'll run you through it shortly. But some of you might be saying to yourself, but you could have simply have just taken this form over here and adjusted the cascading style sheets yourself, and that is an absolute valid point. Yes, you can do that, but for myself personally, I don't want to be fiddling around with cascading style sheets myself. There's more important things to be doing, and yes, I could potentially have given this to my developer. But again, I've kind of overloaded his plate so much recently that I just thought to myself, well, let me just have a look at this plugin and let me maybe just do it myself and see how it goes. And the fantastic news is within 5 minutes I was all set up to go and had this great little form over here. So let me demo it to you. It's very easy to use. Like I say, literally within 5 minutes after activating the plugin, I had this great little form. So just going to the dashboard over here, and we will see over here WPForms, and let's for example say add new, and then you can enter your form name over here. I'll just say like test contact form, for example. And then we have a number of options over here. Gonna get a blank form, so we'll use a simple contact form, but as you can see there's a number of different forms over here: request a quote, billing, donation, suggestion, user login. So, and very, very nice little feature here, newsletter sign up form. So if you've been struggling to add like a nice little call to action to get people to sign up to your newsletter, this plugin might definitely help you in that regard. I'm just going to show you the simple contact form. So it'll pre-populate the form with those elements. So you see name, last, email address, comment or message. Okay, and then when you click on it, when you click on these things over here, you get additional information that you can basically adjust. So here's what I was saying earlier about, like, you can say enter first name, so just like placeholder text. And then, if I click on email, for example, and go back to advanced options, placeholder text, enter primary email address. So just nice little elements like that. What else can I show you over here? Settings, have a look here, general, test contact form. So you can change submit buttons, all that, enable anti-spam honeypot. So all good things there. Confirmation messages that get sent to you every time somebody contacts you. And no, the confirmation message is what your user will see once they press submit. And the notification over here is what email address do you want to receive, etc. So you can change all those settings. Something I really like is the marketing functions. So let's just say save over there. The marketing functions basically integrates your forms with your desired email marketing list or automation software or whatever. So in the case of that previous form, which was the newsletter sign up form, that is very handy. So every time somebody signs up, it immediately gets sent to your email marketing software, and they'll be followed up via email via your autoresponders once you have all that set up. So a great little plugin over here. As you can see, really within a matter of minutes, I was all set up to go. I will just go back to my contact page. I'll quickly just show you what I did. So I use a combination of Page Builder by the Beaver Builder, Page Builder, and this WPForms. So if I go to the contact page again, I'm going to click on my Page Builder icon over here, which is Beaver Builder's editor. I use Beaver Builder a lot. I really just like the simplicity. So what I did was, this is just a simple text block. So I just went, basic modules over here, text editor, and then I just added the text over there, just whatever you want to, save. Okay. So I added the text over there, and then what I did here was I went add content, and now this is a great thing that you'll see. If I go to advanced modules, Beaver Builder automatically pulled in the WPForms, WordPress widget, sorry. So you see WPForms. So if I drag that for you, I can demonstrate. And then you just choose, and there's the test contact form that we just created. So Beaver Builder obviously is a separate plugin to WPForms, but if there's one tip that I can probably give you is definitely consider purchasing Beaver Builder. It is a fantastic plugin in terms of really just sprucing up the look and feel of all of your pages, and in combination of this WPForms really does make all of your user entry points just a lot more professional and just a lot more slicker. So I love WPForms. I'm sure you will too. Pricing is very affordable depending on how many websites you want to use and what pro features you want to use. They have a light version too, which I'll include a link for in this post. But yes, definitely recommended, because there will be times where you just want to dolly up a form and your template is just letting you down a little bit, and it's good to know that you just have a plugin that within 5 minutes you can get the desired effect. So there you are, guys. Any questions, just let me know in the comments, but definitely gets my recommendation. Cheers for now. Bye bye.